people? So, what's up? Where y'all tapping in from? Where y'all tapping in from? Chime in with me. Where y'all tapping in from? What's going on? Ooh. What's going on, family? Maryland. What's going on, Maryland? How far Maryland is from Georgia? What's going on, family? Where y'all tapping in from? Oh my. That's some travel time right there. Gotta catch a flight on that. You feel me? Ain't no way be on the road that long. I'd say the longest I done been on the road probably like 4 hours. Yeah, driving wise, yeah, for sure. Ray Hill, what's up, brother? Tapping in from, bro. Damn, bro. I don't know why did my Take yourself, man. They out to get you. I should have said black men, but all of us, you feel me? All of us. We all a target. One can't be a target without the other one. You've been a target forever. Don, what's up, player? What it do? Where y'all chiming in from, man? Where y'all chiming in from? Protect yourself, man. Black women, black men, black children. Children, first and foremost, women, black men. Black men are a huge target. Not only by the way you live, the way you look, the way you act, type thing. Y'all being watched, y'all being monitored for sure. Shit is not a game. But black men specifically, you've been a target forever. Protect yourself. This is nothing new. Just a reminder. You've been on watch. They've been trying to eliminate the black man from the black woman because you pose a threat, a huge threat. And I don't mean just physical. You will pose a huge threat, not just physical. You have something that can literally put these people away. So you, black man, are just as important. You're the protection, you're the provider, however you want to look at it. But you have to understand that you have been a target. You're going to always be a target. As long as they're here and you know who they are, you will always be a fucking target. No matter what. No matter how you look at it. No matter how much money you get, even how broke you get, you will always be a target. Because it's deeper than something that's physical. So you're going to always be a target, whether you rich or you broke. All right? Physicality plays a role in it, but it's deeper than just your physical self and your appearance. Not only do they want to be you, they want to look like you, all this extra stuff. You have to understand that you are in their fucking way, black man. You are in their way. In order for them to get what they want and do what they want, you got to get the hell out the way. This is how they're looking at it. And this has been the case for years, thousands of years. No matter how you look at it. They create these things, they come up with these things to specifically get rid of you or specifically make you deteriorate, or make your life hard. Black man, facts, we definitely have to start loving ourselves and gaining that knowledge. It's very critical, for sure. We need it. It's the only way this generation from generation can pass on. We make this shit start right here. We got the power to do so. But you always been a target. Always. They fear what you have. So anytime, and around the times they was doing the lynching, they feared what you had. Not only did they fear that you was free, we was a free man, because lynching happened after slavery. Not only that they was scared of that. They was in fear of you being superior again. So they lynched us by the thousands. You know what I'm saying? But specifically, when they did lynch you, it was one main thing that they did get rid of when they lynched you. Was your penis. Like Dr. Francis Cress Welsing say, you have something that can genetically annihilate their entire existence. So when they did lynch you, they castrated you. And not only did they castrate you, they double castrated you. Not only did they chop it off, they chopped it off as well. You feel me? That there, not only your physical self, as far as being strong and whatever you can do, but that there, your penis is the cause of something that can genetically annihilate their entire existence. Literally. So they created something which they call the great equalizer, which is the gun. It symbolizes the penis. It specifically comes in black. To start off, it comes in black. It holds bullets. It shoots. This is replicating your penis. You feel me? But contrary to that, contrary to giving life with your penis, the gun takes it. But they call it the great equalizer. It symbolizes, look at how the gun look. the trigger. You feel me? Similar, you shoot off. Excuse me, you shoot off. You know what I'm saying? You're getting rid of the bullets, whatever, but it's sperm cell. And the gun represents the phallus of the penis, and you can see where it's going with that. But in order to match you, they had to create that to get rid of you, because your dick symbolizes the annihilation of them, which can get rid of them as a whole. So black man, you've been a target. Not only that you're strong and you can goddamn jump high, not only that you're fucking very smart, but they don't want you to know that. You know what I'm saying? They want you to stick to being an entertaining ass nigga. You feel me? They don't want you to truly maximize, what you really have going on. They don't want you coming in into their existence or their culture if they don't have, you know what I'm saying? They don't want you into there because you can genetically annihilate their whole entire existence. There will be no more them, right? But you have these females of their kind, which they will invite you, allow you to come in and procreate with them. Why? Because you have something that they whatever male counterparts they don't have, right? Because if you mix this dominant gene with this recessive gene, then this recessive gene will literally fade away, right? But in order for this recessive gene to stay alive, it would have to come in contact, but it would not be as dominant as the dominant gene, is what I'm saying. It'll literally, the more the recessive gene to do it, eventually they'll eventually wipe their cells away, because most women of that is excuse me, most women on that side literally are having complications with having birth. Most of them are dying off because it's hard for them to give birth. So in order for them to sustain or prolong their existence, then they would have to have intercourse with this dominant gene for them to be here. So black man, black woman, these people are not here to actually love you. These people are actually here they are actually here to prolong their own existence. So that's why they take a lot of things from you. They need a lot of things from you. They need. But what I've learned recently, that positive is negative and negative is positive, in which black people are a negative. You know what I'm saying? We don't need much. These people, positive, are always looking for something. They're always looking to extract from something. So these are parasites looking for a host, and we're the host. And that's why they tend to act the way they act, do what they do, say the things that they say, and they come off as like us. And you wonder, like, okay, if they're not these people, they're not natural people, then how can they come off, or how can they act, or how can they talk and be certain ways that we are? Because they're stealing your energy. They're using your energy to fuel themselves. So that's why they look like you, act like you, they can do a lot of shit like you. Even though they say white men can't jump, but white men are jumping, white men are doing certain things that we never thought they could do, because they're stealing your energy. And the more that we be here, the more that they're going to look like us, the more they're going to do a lot of shit like us. But without us, they don't exist, right? It's impossible for them to exist here without us, right? Because if we was to be extracted from this extracted from this planet, it would literally burn up. It would literally burn up because what do you think is is who do you think is soaking up the UV rays from the sun, right? Because we can take that and use it as information. You know what I'm saying? This work with us and not against us. And it's contrary to them because the UV rays it doesn't penetrate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It penetrates, but it burns. And they don't get nothing from it but diseases. That's just how it works. Because it doesn't nature is not compatible with those people. So the ones that are compatible with nature, these are the ones that they have to try to, you know what I'm saying, come in conjunction with. You know, like just need you the most. And why you always wearing my black people? Why they always want? It's a reason why. It's not just because the way you look. It's genetically. Your DNA. This is what they really want. Because they don't have anything. You know, they have a little of what you have, but it's not as much to be here or to take to the heavens. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they know that. That's why they keep screaming Mars, 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 Mars. But nobody's going to Mars, bro. Not of your kind. All right. My shit don't work like that. Black women have the yes, the EUG, the mitochondria, DNA. Like this can make any race. And I said that recently. If you see black people making white people, then why the fuck are we not seeing white people make black people? Because white people tend to always throw their history out there first, like they've been here first. They've been here forever. When you're babies to this shit, you know what I'm saying? This is nothing new to us. Every time you see a baby from us, this is either they've been here, new, but we always come back. We literally just keep coming back, and they don't understand. Their DNA is mutation, not natural. Yes, facts. Yeah, they mixed with monkey and fucking canine. Their hair falls straight down. It doesn't go up. Ours goes straight to the sun. Theirs falls straight down. They don't have that in them. They're not connected. There's no connection at all. That's why they do little things. You know what I'm saying? Get these curls in their hair. That shit is not just to look good. It's literally trying to signify or trying to replicate how we are. You know what I'm saying? They go get tans. For what? You're trying to get that melanin in you. It ain't just the skin tone, but you're trying to get that melanin, more melanin in you because they do have melanin in them, but not as much as us. Chlorophyll have more fucking, you know what I'm saying? I mean, plants have more melanin, chlorophyll, in them than they do. You know, that type of shit. But no, anything that's white, and I'm not saying white is bad, but white is pure. White is like the beginning. White is nothingness, and nothingness, everything starts from nothingness, but it's something. But that's why, you know, white is kind of like the first stage. So even if you look at um, karate, how you see how you know how certain belts have certain levels and certain colors, but they start you off with white. White is the first thing you start off with. Once you're getting ready to learn, or know karate or whatever, and you work your way up, you know, work your way up all the way up to the black belt. White means pureness. White means to start over. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit, even when you see dog shit, you see it start off as brown, but it turns white. You know what I'm saying? It's going back. It's converting back type thing. I know it's weird, but it's just what it is. But they always want to put themselves first, right? In which the highest form of color is black. And black is not a color, but all colors come from it. So they put black last. So nothing comes before black. You know, we have to watch out for that, no man. Don't just look at things as physical or just I'm just a black man walking around and bro, you got something genetically that they want, that they need that. They need it. They need it. They need every part of you, your organs, your skin, you know what I'm saying, your cells. You know, how you think they making this melatonin and you know what I'm saying, all these synthetic things. Where are they getting this from? Because naturally, everything that's synthetic that they sell, you naturally produce it. So all you doing is when you go get it, you replenishing it, but not as much as you can get it by doing it naturally, right? But they're gonna give you some knockoff stuff to make you think that, oh, I take my pills every day out of Walmart or out of CVS or you know what I'm saying, which is some demonic shit. Demonic, that's some other topic, but they make you think that these minerals and these nutrients are in these little pills that they sell at these stores, but it's not. You only gonna get probably not even 10% of what you really need, you know, outside, you know, inside of that bottle. But naturally, you can get what you want from sun gazing, you know what I'm saying, all that. But they need you. They need you. They need you. They need your energy. They need everything about you. So watch the foods you eat. Watch the God you pray to. You know what I'm saying? And the most important thing is fear. Fear, 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 fear. Stop being scared. You gotta stop being scared. That is the number one thing for them to to enter you, your soul. Stop being scared. You gotta stop being scared. I'm telling you, that's when you cannot kill a motherfucker that's scared. You feel me? Well, it'll scare you. You get what I'm saying? Like fear is not real. It's not real. You gotta stop being scared. Oh no, go ahead. You gotta stop being scared. That's it's real tough, man. Cause every major institution is based off fucking fear. No matter how you look at it. If you scared, you're going to jail. If you scared, you're going to hell. If you scared, you're going. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. Like it's all just based on fear. Fear does not exist. Only in this third dimension. Yes. Yes, they got everything black bad. Everything black is bad. No matter how you look at it. Certain things, nah. Certain things. Everything, but majority of everything is black. That is black, that is bad. That's a fact. If y'all like what I'm saying, or if you fuck with it, you know, give me a share, like it up, man. Share it, man. Show your people, man. But we can be getting into a lot of this, man. It's deep. It's deeper than the skin color for sure. But anything that's black is bad. So when you look at black, you gonna look at it as like it's something terrible. So then you look at yourself, you see your own black brown. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look like, oh, something must be wrong with me. But if you look at white as pure and white as being good, then you're gonna look at white people as being good, and you're gonna also have a white guy, right? Because that's how they paint that picture. Now imagine if a lot of uh, melanated kids, children, seen a lot of themselves growing up. And a lot of these other beings, I'm gonna say Europeans, would not even be a thing to them because they've seen themselves so much, to the point where they don't even want to believe that anything else outside of themselves is true. So a lot of superheroes, right? A lot of things that they know children are going to look up to, they make them white. They do that purposely. Propaganda to get you, subconscious mind, to actually believe certain things when you grow up. So that way, when you do grow up, you're not even going to think about it. Subconsciously, it's like, I already remember that. I don't know how and where I remember that shit, but it's been embedded in you since you were little. So when the time you do get up in age, it's easy for you to accept it because you've been seeing this from the time you was a child. You must understand that. Take away this fear. You take away a lot of things. They are fearful. They cannot fuck with you. And fear is the number one factor for them. That's how they take control, use authority, right? To fear you, scare you up, and then you fold. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is understanding. Knowledge is light. Light is information. Everything is just information if you tap in. They put a lot of things in your face and we just don't. We look at it but don't even acknowledge. Some people see it but they don't see it. It is what it is. Man, this has been going on forever and ever and ever, and it's going to continue to go on unless we until we allow until we until we stop it. We allow it to go on until we stop this, and it starts now. We are in the age of Aquarius. We're in the age of information. We want to know what's going on. We're in the age of waking up. That's just what it is. We must tap into who we are and then stop allowing them to teach us who we are. All right? It's not it's a fact that they know who we are, but we can't allow them to teach us who we are. Because as you can see what's been going on, as long as we've been allowing them to teach us who we are, we've been getting false information. It's not like they don't know. They don't want to teach you what they know. Right? They give you the bullshit. They give you a lot of things that doesn't make sense. So we need a lot of teachers, a lot of innovators now. A lot of us need to tap in. Imagine if a lot of our children were, instead of competing to get a spot on the roster or a spot on the field type stuff on the court, if we stop competing for that and compete in another field, the medical field, not talking westernized medicine. I'm talking about holistic healing. If we compete in that and compete who's the smartest, a lot of motherfuckers ain't dying. It's only gonna elevate that knowledge, that supreme knowledge. Go ahead. It's only gonna elevate that supreme knowledge though. A lot of us have to tap into that. It's the only way that's gonna work, man. No, hold on for a second. Just a minute. All right. They got a lot of history. A lot of history that they have. It's just history, his story or whatever. But we need these facts here. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna allow you to get that. They won't teach you nothing. They're not gonna allow you to know anything. unless you um, unless you wake up, grow up type things. You have to grow through certain things to understand things, and you'll have a clearer picture of what's in front of you. Because, like I said, a lot of things you see, you don't see. It be right in front of you, but you don't see it. But you really have to tap in. Stop looking with just these eyes. Stop looking with just these two. You have to tap in. And fear plays a huge role in that. So once you're scared of something, you're not even gonna engage in it. Because the thought of fear is not allowing you to even look into it. That's why a lot of y'all don't get far in your career. Not saying like that, but that's why a lot of us don't get far in our career, because it's the fear tactic. It's the thought of fear that's holding us back. That's why we don't really want to defend ourselves, because the thought of fear. A lot of us are waiting on Jesus because the thought of fear, right? Because you don't feel like you have, the power to actually, overcome this yourself. So you waiting on over 100,000, maybe 1,000,000 men to come from the sky along with Jesus to save you. So that's why you're not really trying to fight back or trying to change anything, change the paradigm, because the control of fear. Fear has a hold on all of us, and it's more mental than physical. Man, come on, y'all. It's the more fear of anything. Fear is the daddy. And once you lose fear, you lose a lot of things. This is what it is. Fears run this third dimensional world. That's just what it is. And I'm slowly. There's a lot of things that has traumatized me. I won't say I'm necessarily scared of it, but I'm aware of it. And I'm trying to find a way to combat that. You know what I'm saying? It's something you just have to learn, just have to be careful of your energy. Harness, man, that energy. Do not make it easy for them to come and get their energy. Protect yourself at all times. Know who's the elephant in the room. Know who's the man, the woman. Know who's actually running this shit. And the moment you let your guard down is the moment they become you. And the moment you don't have no power over yourself. It's just a fact. Always protect yourself. Always know who you are. Always be aware of who you around. Always be aware of who you around. The energy is sacred. Let me see if they take the shit out. It was been talking about how they run now. Yeah, they have a whole nother agenda for that. There's a whole different type of way of learning. I seen that on about the TikTok thing too. How about they have, I want to say Asians or Chinese people. They have a whole nother algorithm when it comes to TikTok, and they have a limited amount of time being on TikTok. They give them 40 minutes. I want to say each day on that certain algorithm, and we don't get that at all over here. We get all the entertainment and all the bullshit on this side over here, but they actually being taught over there. The basics, financial literacy, and all these other things, and astrology, astronomy, these things that can help you actually tap in. We don't get that over here. That shit is not like that over here. But we must teach, must be aware of what's going on. Cut out certain things, cut out certain foods, cut out certain electronics. Tap into who you really are. Kids willing to learn no matter what it is, as long as it's interesting. And if you tell them about themselves, it's very interesting. Very interesting. Kids don't want to hear shit about nobody else, really. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Kids want to know. Kids want to know what's going on, and it's the perfect time to know. That's why they put a lot of things on for children, a lot of homosexuality and children movies and children shows and stuff like that, because a lot of children soak that up. They're in the sponge stage to where they want to gather information, whether they know what it is or not. They want to get that subconsciously because they're hungry for it. So they feed them with a lot of bullshit. And subconsciously they grow up and don't know whether they're a girl or a fucking male, a male or a boy. Excuse me, a male or a female. They don't know whether they're a male or a female. So they're confused. You're not gonna tell somebody like me that I don't know who I am, right? Because I know that I'm in a they can't. It's harder to teach someone like me than it is to teach a child, because they're in the soaking stage, sponge stage. They want to know. I want to know every day as well, but I know the difference. I know how to separate certain things. They don't. They see it, run with it, because they're just learning. So not all, man. Protect yourself at all times. We need you, black woman, especially black men. We need you. Like I said, it's not just physical, it's genetic. This is something that's been in you. This is something that's been passed down for thousands of years, man. Thousands of years. It's sad, man. I mean, we definitely overcome this, We've been out of slavery. I mean, we've been in slavery longer than we've been out of it. So it's definitely, it's challenging and something that we have to work our way out of. And it's gonna take all of us. Unity is very important. Can't no one do this alone. Peace, fam. Ain't no one do this alone. It's not a one-man army. It's impossible. They need all of us. They need all of us. We're soaking up these UV rays from the sun. They need us. They need our energy. They need all that. They can't be them without us. It's impossible, man. You keep saying, oh, they want to be like us. Why they keep fucking with us? They copying us. They doing things. Bro, they can't help it. That's just what it is. They cannot help it. Gotta be more prolific. Unify is very important, though. And that's very important. They got us all at once. I ain't gonna say all at once, but you know what I'm saying. We was at our highest peak. They didn't bring no fucking bombs over here. Brought doctors and motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, astrologers and astronomers, and brought all kind of things, all of us over here, man. They ain't bring no bombs. You feel what I'm saying? So they know what they was doing. When we was one, we was very, very, very intelligent at one point. Very well connected. You can't miss one arm and expect for everything to work properly when you got one arm missing. You can't miss a toe and expect for your whole foot to work if something is missing. Everything is unified. Everything works as one. No matter how small it is, it works as one. This is just how the universe works. That's why it's a uni. It's a universe, right? Means one. It's all connected. The earth gets intelligent as high as conscious get. as high as the consciousness get from us. We are much intelligent, way more intelligent beings than what we think we are and what they're putting on us. You have to understand that supreme intelligence came from us. We was never dumb, but we look dumb because what they put on us. So if one of us dumb, all of us dumb. But we look at them as being the smartest. I know some of us may have don't look at them like they're the smartest. But I'm saying, if you look at education as a whole, the first thing you think about is white person, white teacher. From the jump. Some teachers are black. But you have to understand, you look at it from that perspective. I guarantee you had way more white teachers than you did black teachers. So not only if they can get you to look at that first, from the phenotype, then genetically, they got you. Because you ain't gonna think about no damn your subconscious ain't gonna think about no anything that's being from a European descent. That's only consciousness because you see it, right? Most people can't control that. Subconsciously, you can't. It's hard. It's tough. So that's why they embed that when you're young. So it's hard for you to control that. It's hard until someone teach you that, teach you the difference. But everything act as one. You cannot have one without the other. You cannot have one without the other. On me. So watch that. You gotta protect your energy, man. Protect your peace. Alright. Peace. I appreciate it. Appreciate that, man. It's all love. Take yourself. So you are valuable. You are gold. You literally are gold. You don't have anything outside of yourself. I mean, anything that you see outside of yourself is you. You are every damn thing. Every element. Not just fire, you water, you air, you earth, you everything. As above, so below. As within, so without. You know what I'm saying? Like, just what it is. Got to have that. Protect that peace. Peace, fam. How long have I been on that? Watch yourself as a black man. They're trying to get rid of you. Physically and genetically. Got to watch that as a black man and a black woman. Oh, man. Excuse me. The black man has lost their respect for the woman. Yeah, they do. They really do think we are a joke. They don't take us serious. They think everything is a game with us. That's why they always talking about football and basketball with us. It's never nothing about no educational shit. And the moment a white person see you, oh, how was the game last night? They don't tell you, about no economic development or financial literacy. Talk about things like that. It's always about sports or something irrelevant bullshit. So they always look at you as like you just play games. You're a joke to them. you don't take life serious. How can you when you're not even smart enough? Man, that's not true. Very high intelligent beings. Very high intelligent beings. And they don't want you to jump into that field because you'll take over that. They already can't even get into the entertainment world like that. And then now they're implementing themselves, but slowly but surely. But educational wise and trying, having a real purpose, like no. That's not it. You're definitely not gonna jump in this field. Because if you can take over entertainment, you can take over that too. And then where's their place? You don't have no place. But today, fam, we'll tap in later. Got so much to talk about. Short amount of time, but I will tap in later. Just continue to tap in with me. I appreciate it. If you love the information, drop stars for me. I appreciate it. Just go back into the content that I'm creating. Till then, peace, family.